What's up, guys? It's Brandon, and it's something I want to connect with you guys on today. So, something I think about a lot, and I get a lot of questions about about breathing and how to breathe, and what are the best ways to breathe. And this is a really hard question to answer, and there's not a right answer. Like most things, there's not a right and a wrong. We've been conditioned to believe there is, but it's really complex. So I want to try to break this down a little bit more um, and get you guys to understand a concept with breathing. One of the most powerful aspects of developing a breathwork practice, a meditation practice, a mindfulness practice is this ability to recognize how distracted we are, and the ability to recognize the constant narrative that we are running in our head. Most of us, all of us, are living in this space without even being aware of it. We're running a narrative in our head all the time. And when we're running a narrative in our head, so when we're telling ourselves a story, we cannot be present. Okay, so first understand that if I am analyzing, I cannot be present. Okay. So if you accept that, and then you realize that the only way to access flow and flow, if we accept that flow is a positive state, a beneficial state to be in as an athlete, as a human, and we want to gain access to flow, we need to first be aware of this narrative, this constant analyzing. So through awareness of that, we can start to bring ourselves back to the breath, using the breath as the anchor. Through that, we get out of our head. We stop running this narrative. We learn to be more present. We learn to feel. Through this feel, we have access to flow. So let me say that again. I'm trying to put this all together. Most of us spend a lot of time thinking, right? Thinking is okay. It's actually a beautiful thing. But if we're constantly living in this thinking state, this analyzing state, we're robbing ourselves of the present moment. By not living in the present moment, we're robbing ourselves of this ability to find flow and to flow with life and to let things go and to accept more. The first step is awareness. Through awareness, we bring our attention, our awareness to our breath. If we can feel our breath, if we feel the breath coming in and leaving, our inhale and our exhale, we're pulling ourselves into the current moment. If we're feeling the breath, we can't be running our narratives. Just like if we're running our narratives, we can't be feeling. The idea here is we want more feel, less thinking. Thinking is not bad, thinking is good. There's a time and a place to think. There's a time and a place to feel. If you were an athlete, we want to feel more. We want to be more present. That is why we want to cultivate a breathing practice, a mindfulness practice. Is if we can spend less time analyzing and more time living, we'll be able to progress our skills. We'll be able to increase the quality of our life. We'll be able to experience more of really what's happening. So there's a little rant for today. Hopefully that makes sense. I would love your questions if it doesn't, because I probably will watch this and I'll probably, God, I'm jumping all over the place. But learn to feel more, learn to let go, learn to accept. The way we do that is through the breath. And the place we start is simple breath awareness. Just follow it, just feel it. As you catch yourself thinking, analyzing, come back to the breath. That's the practice.